song is this one today?
Taking it to the streets.
Oh, the streets of Creekside.
You got it. Yes. Also known as the hallways and
Right.
classrooms.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
But good morning, Mrs. Russell.
Good morning, Mr. Hartman, and good morning, Cubs, on this snowy Monday. It actually snowed
How about
on
that?
arrival. I couldn't believe it.
Today is the last official day of winter, and winter is going out with a bang right now. This winter is saying, I want one more little snowfall today.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because you see the blossoms on the trees and snow falling. So it's like could be a story, the weather that was mixed up.
Mm-hmm. It's like your eyes are playing tricks on you with the
Yes,
weather.
absolutely.
Well, we are so glad you're here today, Cubs. Welcome back. I hope you had a great weekend. Today is Monday. It's March 18th, 2024. Hope you had a good St. Patrick's Day yesterday.
Mhm.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was
Saw
good.
lots of people with green on out and about. Absolutely. Well, let's dive into some student birthdays. Mrs. Skelton is not here today. She's fine, but she's not at school today, so we look forward to seeing her on Wednesday. And I'm going to pause for a second and say
Yeah.
the reason I'm saying Wednesday is because tomorrow is a work day for staff, but students, you are off tomorrow. Tomorrow is an election day, and so students will not be in Lakota schools tomorrow. You'll stay home or wherever it is your grown-ups have you go for the day, but we'll have a staff work day. And speaking of election day, in our country, when you turn 18 years old, you are allowed to begin voting on election days. So I want to encourage all of you students to think about that. Make sure that you exercise your right to vote. When you're allowed to vote, go and do that, just like you do right now with our March Book Madness.
Yes, absolutely.
Vote on those. All right, so birthdays. Today, happy birthday to Natalie in Mrs. Kellerman's room, and Gwen in Mrs. Todd's room, and also Anna in Mrs. Muller's room. Happy birthday, Cubs. We hope you have awesome birthdays.
Wonderful. Is it the weather next, or where?
I think it is.
Okay.
Here we
so
go.
we already shared a little bit about this morning. We have a little bit of snow flurry. Very little, nothing to get excited about. High of 47 today, and tomorrow on your day off, it is going to be sunny with a high of 45, so a time to get outside and play. But temperatures are really dropping again at nighttime. So
Yeah, I think this is still like jackets and coats kind
Yeah,
of
for
weather.
sure.
We
All
are
this
not,
week.
Yeah, we're not yet to the, I don't need a jacket, although we had it recently.
yeah.
We're not there this week.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got that extra recess in because it didn't
Mm-hmm.
look like this week was going to be the week to do it for our experiences. So I'm glad those are all finished.
Good call. Okay, what's our next slide, Mrs. Beaker? Oh, well, we're going to do a couple things before that. So we're
Okay.
excited about our March Book Madness.
Yes, so we are on our, we're still figuring out the rest of the elite.
Final.
I'm sorry, we're on the final four. So we have two to vote for today. We have a, what's it called, a double matchup?
We've got two matchups
Two
today.
matchups. So we have Definitely Do Not Open This Book and Mark George are competing. So you'll have to vote for that one. And then you have an additional vote today for The Day the Crayons Quit and Spring Stinks. So please vote for both of those. And then it looks like tomorrow will be in our final four.
That's right. We'll
So our
start to
final
find out.
four books, well, we find out the winner of this by Friday, right? By the time spring break
Yes,
is
we're
over,
going to
we'll
finish
know.
this up thanks
Okay.
to the organization of Mrs. Todd and Mrs. Ridinger. We'll finish
Yes.
up our whole bracket and know our champion, along with Mr. Harold,
Yes,
by the end of this week.
that is wonderful.
Spring stinks. I don't know about that. I'm planning on having a great spring starting tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
All right, we have a couple staff shout outs for you today. This first one goes to Nurse Corinne. It says, thank you for taking care of our Cubs. She absolutely does that. And this one is to Miss Murray, who's a student teacher with Miss Stein in first grade. It says, Miss Murray, this shout out's to you because you've grown so much this year. You are going to be an amazing teacher. I love that
That's
encouragement.
wonderful. I love that. Miss Murray's doing a wonderful job, so we're so glad you're here.
Let's have an awesome Monday, and let's start it off with our Creekside Cub motto. Here at Creekside, we take care of others, we take care of ourselves, and we take care of this place. Creekside Cubs care. Have a great day, Cubs. Please stand for the pledge.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day.